Uh-oh. For a second there, I thought I froze up. Welcome aboard, mateys. I I've been for almost a full 2 hours. I've been watching Daydream About Nice Things, and I'll tell you what, Gary is one awesome guy. Uh, I know y'all have him already as friends, but what a great guy! What a great guy! So I am. Oh, look at this! I'm being raided. I think everybody's coming in here. Roy and Becky. Um, ah, oh, gee, how to flush out my bowels. I love these pop-ups. Someday. Oh, I have a new friend, a little fish in the kitchen. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if she's here yet, but I, I saw her over at Daydream About Nice Things, and I wanted to. Okay, let's talk about that a minute. Those three little dots over there to the right hand side of the channels and people that are in here names. Doesn't matter if they have a channel or, they might be a non content, and that's okay. But you try to click on those three dots, and that used to be the best way. You could get a whole bunch of tabs up here as you're on a live stream. Then when the live stream ends, you go up to those tabs and go check out their channels. And if you like what you see, you can make a comment and, you know, friend them and hit the little wee bell. I was helpful. It was helpful in gaining more friends. That doesn't work anymore. It's been about 3, 4 days now. It hasn't worked. So I've fallen back to uh, I save the live stream into what I call in my library watch later. And then when I have some time, I go and I watch whoever's live stream, and I click on the name there, but usually you got to copy paste it or manually type it in the search bar for YouTube, and then you are at their channel and you can check them out. Um, it's a lot more difficult. Um, Let me say hello to some people here. Oh, a little fish in the kitchen. You are here. Thank you for friending me. I'll be checking you out later today. I've got some chores I got to do this afternoon. I'll tell you about that later. Scott Jacobs in appreciation. I like that name. Justin and Christina's here. Ahoy. Todd Johnston's here. Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey. Welcome aboard. Wow, we're just boomed. Roy and Becky, do you think that's true that YouTube is cracking down on grow channels? We're not grow channels. Why are we being persecuted? Just because it's Easter? No, that can't be right. New Horizons is here. Okay. Well, let's see. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Teachers on Adventures. Good. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, maybe a week. I'll tell you, I've been behind. I've been getting up at 5 a.m. And by the time I get my morning chores done and get in here on the computer, and I do some catching up from the day before because, if I posted a video or, I go into my email and there's all kinds of things. Terry Parmenter, welcome aboard. I will be texting you hopefully later today. I know you asked me that 2 days ago and I still haven't done it. It's just been crazy around here. But it's probably been crazy around where you're at too, 4 miles away from me. Let's see. Somebody else says something. Oh, Bob's Adventure. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Um, so, anyways, back to my morning list of things. By the time I get my emails gone through and my Facebook notifications, usually James and I are texting back and forth on Facebook Messenger, keeping up with what's going on in Pennsylvania where he lives, and he's keeping up with me. And our yes, I know, Jerry. And Terry, my man that's in here, Terry Parmenter, he's got them, I'm sure. We just have to figure out how to stand, 18 feet away from each other. Maybe he could make them into paper airplanes and sail them at Bessie and. He's going to teach me how to do the hard part of those stickers. Tom and Lori just popped up. Oh, that's right. They do their morning coffee chat. So that's just a notification that they posted it. Terry Palmer, yes, I am on Facebook if you're talking to me. You won't find me as Captain Jack Scrapper, however, so I'll text you and let you know. I try to keep my real name private. Many of you know me. That's okay. But I try to keep Captain Jack Scrapper as Captain Jack Scrapper on YouTube. That's okay. I'll tell you a little bit more about this background here in a few minutes. My topic for the day is blessings. And I tell you what, it follows right in synchronicity with what Daydream About Nice Things was talking about. And I have my tissue. Yes, I cried over on the when Gary made his announcement finally an hour ago. That was so awesome. So yes, today let's talk about our blessings. I'll tell you about mine, and you guys can chat and tell each other and me. Bob. Anyways, we're going to talk about blessings. I'm going to start out with little blessings, and then I'm going to work my way up to a little bit more blessings. And then, of course, I still have the ultimate blessing. So, morning. And I may cause the local gas station in your town to be invaded by y'all. See, I've been listening to Gary. By ye mateys. Be walking into that gas station with your bandito mask on and say, "Avast, you slobs! Do you be having some of this?" Okay, my local Wesco gas station in Sparta, Michigan. One day I walked in there with my to-go cup. I've had this cup for 22 years. One of my daughters gave it to me, and I tell you what, I can drive 3 hours with a hot cup of coffee, and it'll still be warm in 3 hours later. Thank you, New Horizons. Hey, I tell you what, girl, when I lived down in Arkansas, I picked up that accent like you would not believe. Tell you what, gosh, oh man, we had us some great times down there in Arkansas. Yes, we did. Excuse me. So, and Arkansas was a blessing to me, by the way. Yeah, another one. So back to the coffee. Weighs roughly a pound. Now, they got those great big coffee machines, and they put in a great big filter about the size of a pie plate in there, and then they take one of these bags out from underneath, and they pour the whole thing in, and they're making 64 cups of coffee. Okay. And they charge you $1, $1.05, $1.10 for a refill this size. And different gas stations, they have different plans. I think the Speedway, if you buy 7 of these with your Speedy Rewards card, you get the 8th one free or something like that. I don't know. I mean, Yeah, there's all different things. And then if you like the coffee, and oh, Badge is here. Welcome on board, buddy. Glad to see you. We're talking coffee now. Y'all are gonna learn something. Y'all, see, I did it again. Mateys, you're gonna learn something. I'll learn you something, as Sasnak would say. Stan, y'all know Stan. Y'all, I did it again, 3 times in a row. New Horizons, did you put some kind of a spell on me? Yeah, actually, you have. Don't tell Jim. All right. Back to the coffee. So this is a 1 pound thing of coffee that the people put in that 64-ounce coffee maker, and we all buy it for about. It just made $64 on. You know what it cost me to buy this bag of Wesco Colombian, 100% Colombian? Oh, I love it. 99 cents. There's no tax here in Michigan because it's considered food. So it's 99 cents per bag. How many cups of coffee do I drink a day? Sometimes too many. But sometimes I have company come over. You have a 2 hour coffee every day. Yeah, we drink lots of coffee around here too. My patient doesn't, but I do. And Don, when he comes over, he's got to have coffee. And this afternoon, Moose will be coming over and he'll want coffee. So I actually have another pot brewing right now, but I still have 4 cups left. and I got some left in this cup too. At any rate, think about it. Y'all go to Susan. I'm gonna. Anyways, you're such a blessing. Anyways, you think about it. You buy Folgers or Maxwell House from Dollar General, and you're going to get a 3 pound can at best. It's actually a little less than 3 pounds, but you know the size I'm talking about. I like them because I like that little handle on the side, and then once it's empty, I can take it out to the garage or put it in the back of Badge's pickup truck, and we put our extra pieces and parts and bolts and screws and nuts and you name that. They're great for that. You can write on them with a magic marker. These are Badges don't touch. Stuff like that. Yeah, all the guys know what I'm talking about. And the girls, sure. Like artist. Where is she? Is she in here? She was on Gary's, but the artist lady that she makes jewelry and stuff. I'm sure she's got coffee cans full of all kinds of jewelry items. Recycle. Anyways, think about it. At Dollar General, you're going to pay roughly $6.50 to $7 for that 3 pound. Okay, 3 pounds. I get 3 of these for $2.97. You do the math. And like I said, I don't know what your local gas station sells it for, but I've probably caused a problem. Terry, does Georgia know that you can buy those for $1 from where she works? Georgia is Terry Parmenter's better half, and he is also my sticker man. And I know there's a bunch of you out here. Jerry Holly is screaming at me, and a few other people. Now, they're not, they're the kind of stickers you want to put on the inside somewhere where they're not going to be in the weather. And that's okay. The price is right. But Blue Wave, he's going to put mine on the outside of his fifth wheel. I'm like, dude, it probably won't last 6 months, No, he's laminating it. Made me happy. Another blessing. So y'all think about the coffee thing. Now, that's one small blessing. Next blessing I'm going to talk about, next two blessings. One of my friends, and I don't know if she's here right now. She has several aliases. I know her as Mary Cox, C-O-X. Some of you might know her as Mary Hoppe, H-O-P-P-E. And then there's another one, it's Mary Hoppe Cox. Anyways, she is a content creator. However, she's only put out one video in about a year. But what an interesting video that was. If you're into, philosophy and I wouldn't call it paranormal necessarily, but yeah, give her a watch. Hey, won't hurt you. You never know. Maybe we encourage her to put out some more. Anyways, come to find out, one day in the mail, check this out. Y'all see that? Yes, you can. It's an Easter card. Easter greetings. Guess what? This is handmade by Mary herself. Thank you, Bob. 25 in the house. And you open it up. This is handmade, remember? Okay. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times. I tell you what, this means a lot to me. This is, I wouldn't say it's the first thing I've gotten from a fan. Believe it or not, and he's here, or he was, badge was the very first item in the mail that came. Where, and I still have to send him a sticker. Oh my gosh. I got about 600 people I got to send stickers to. Tell you what, a blessing. Now I'm gonna tone it down here a little bit. I have a neighbor, and I'm gonna be blunt. I have a neighbor from hell. He doesn't like me. He used to. He and I used to be good friends when he first moved here. I was here about 6 months ahead of him. He moved in, and we got to be friends, and we'd go to yard sales and the flea market. I mean, yeah. And then one day, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he had a stroke, or I had a roommate at the time who was quite belligerent. My roommate would speak his mind, and I think they got into it one time. Yes, there was some drinking involved, but not me. Although I do drink at the time, and I wasn't, but my roommate was, and he was pretty belligerent, and that's sad. But ever since then, I have a neighbor from hell. He turns me into the township, and Captain Jack's got too much scrap in his yard. It looks like blah blah blah. Well, then the next thing you know, the township comes around and I'm in trouble, and I got so long to clean it up. At one time, they even took me to court, and the judge gave me a little more time to clean it up, but I still got fined $100. And I was like, great. So, everything's been going fine. Well, 2 days ago, and some of you watched the video probably where you notice my trailer's overflowing. Well, suddenly that's a problem. So I've got a week from today. I got to have it all done, cleaned up. Oh, and they're also claiming that Synchronicity, my rig, my schoolie, I've been working on it, and I got stuff piled up, and you name it. There's all kinds of, it's a work in progress. Well, now suddenly they are trying to say I'm using it for storage. and that's against the township rules too. All right. Smithy's Kontiki, hello. Arkansas Woodcutter is here. Our Epic is here. Papa Drew. Man, this is going great. We got 28 people here that I can see. 29 according to Blue Wave. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that lags. It's weird. You'll see 29, but I only see, one less. And I've noticed that on other channels. I'll see one more than you do. Whatever. It's probably a YouTube thing. Devin Vegas, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. So anyways, enough with the bad neighbor from hell. I do pray for him. I mean, and he'll say, I'll step out my door here, and he's right across the street, and if he happens to be out in the yard, he'll, you're a SOB, and blah, 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 blah. Or he'll, the other day I heard him bad mouthing me to the other neighbor. I just happened to be close by. He didn't know I was standing there. Then I picked up some stuff off the ground, and then he noticed me, and then his voice goes up, and he starts yakking about, yeah, well, you keep your yard nice and neat, unlike other neighbors who don't give a damn around here. Actually, he didn't use the word damn. He used a lot worse, in my opinion. I just walked away. I don't confront him. I won't. I'll just pray for him. Okay, enough about him. Let's go on to something else. So I got a lot of neighbors here at the lake, and no problems. Just the one. Well, that very same night that the township visited me, and I was a little bit down in the dumps about it, because the weather's turning cold again, so I'm going to be out there probably in a snowstorm trying to take care of stuff. Wonderful. All of a sudden, this truck pulls up, and it was my neighbor, Linda. She says, hey, I got something for you. Like, what? Neighbors got together. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I started to cry then. And I broke the 6-foot rule on that one. Linda's a sweet lady. I don't think we contaminated each other. Not yet. At any rate, how blessed is that? All of a clear blue. And Terry, who's here, he did the same thing to me a couple months ago. Out of the clear blue sky, he shows up, and here's your stickers. What? How much do I owe you? How do I get more? No, these are yours. A blessing. I am surrounded with blessings every day. I had another fan. Well, got some money in the mail. Well, between these gift cards and then cash money, stickers, you name it, winning contests on Blue Wave or Cooper's Family Farm. In 6 months, if I was put a monetary value to it, about $200. Well, I don't really put a monetary value to it. What I put the value is that, thank you, dear Lord, I am truly, truly blessed. Now, I'm going to go on to another 33. I'm breaking a record, Bob. Great. The next blessing I'd like to talk about, Nomadic Hippie is here. Thank you. Is my backdrop. Now, last week you noticed I had several different backdrops, and those were courtesy of Nomadic Hippie. He sent them to me through Facebook, and oh my gosh, I'm able to use them back here. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Now, this background that you see here with the synchronicity up there, which is many of you know, synchronicity is kind of my philosophy, but it's also the name of my schoolie. His name's Synchronicity. I call her Synky for short. Yeah, I think you've heard me mention Patsy. It's a friend of mine down in Cooper's Comstock Park. Well, I was talking to her on the phone the other day. Tom and Lori, thank you. Welcome aboard. Box Van D. Hey, Box Van D, congratulations. If y'all don't know, Box Van D got her monetization. Congratulations. You're such a sweet lassie. Love your videos. Love you, period. You're just so real and encouraging to everyone. Tell you what, folks, if Box Van D can do it, everybody should be able to, with love and grace. All right, back to Patsy. I mentioned to her that I said, I don't really want to put, PayPal on here, or not really interested in Patreon. It's just not my style. I just put myself in the Lord's hands and we'll take it from there. I said, but kind of one thing I've been thinking about, Patsy, is maybe making a web page. Because I found a thing where, okay, I use a certain, what do you call it? Internet antivirus. And it's a cleanup program. It costs me $80 a year. And that's not, I could spend more, but mine's $80 a year. It happens to go along, oddly enough, with my channel name. And I've had this security software for a year now, and it's coming due here in about a week. I better make sure I got $80 in my checking account, because it'll come right out of there automatically and renew for another year. But I got to thinking, you know what? That program has worked so well for me that I should ask them if they'd be interested in me giving them a shout out for their product. So I went to their website, and sure enough. And then I spent an hour and a half reading all the ways that you can become an affiliate. I didn't know diddly squat about how to be an affiliate by any means. But I've learned a lot, and man, was there a lot of legal beagle. Oh my gosh, it went on and on for page after page after page after page. And of course, after a while, you go, well, I'm not a dang lawyer. I can't read this. So you just, okay, I read it. I agree. Let's go from there. So I fill out the application, and guess what? I get all the way down. They want your web page. They want the URL to your web page, and they also want to know, are you putting out a newsletter? I'm like, well, I don't have that, and I don't have what? Can't I just advertise you here on YouTube? Well, no, there's no option on that. So I backed out of it. But then I mentioned it to Patsy. She says, oh, I can help you with that. This is the beginning. This is a free web page builder. She did all this. I didn't touch it. She's done this, and she's got some more stuff coming up too. We may have a contest soon. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to. Nomadic Hippie, Amazon. Yeah, I'm thinking of that maybe. I knew you did that. Who knows? Maybe there's a trickle effect that if I, direct people to my website, if they're possibly interested in something, they can go to my website, and then they can review stuff or read my reviews, whatever, And if they really still like it, they can jump over to the website of whoever it's an affiliate for, or from me. There'll probably be a code. You type in I want this and the slash CJS or something. And then whatever it is you buy, I might get a tiny percentage of that. Well, why not? I'm not begging you to do anything, and I never will. But I will if I like something, and I've used it for, like I say, for this one particular product, I've used it for a year, and I have had no problems with it. It's worked. I get notifications when it blocks somebody that was trying to hack me, on my computer. Um, and then sometimes when the computer would get slow, and well, it does it automatically, but sometimes I've had it where all of a sudden my computer's not acting right. So I click on the scan and repair, and half an hour later I'm up and running really good. You Tina Journal, Tina, blah, blah, blah. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. New Horizons, I'll tell you what. Once I learn, I can start helping you. Because that's my goal. Website. If you'd have told me 6 months ago that, you're going to have a website, what? I said, heck no. Heck no, not me. I'm just a little guy. A website? To me, that feels like, oh my gosh, you're pooping in tall cotton. Well, I'm getting cottoned up to that idea. Thanks, Patsy. Another blessing. Another blessing. Nomadic Hippie. I'm testing out my first VPN right now and might be an affiliate if I think it's good. VPN. I'm trying to think what VPN is. You're very personal with New Horizons. No, that's me. VPN. I know what that means, and I can't think it. Somebody else tell me. Okay. So who knows? That may be a way to earn a little income for the channel. As I said, I'm not into throwing my PayPal link down here. Just not into that. And Patreon, no. But out of the kindness of people's hearts, both here on YouTube and even right around me physically in my own neighborhood, I guess having Captain Jack Scrapper YouTube on the side of synchronicity, maybe that's helping. Virtual private network. Thank you, Box Van D. Oh, Northwoods is in here, and I have something to say about Northwoods here. I think they have a Michigan accent somehow. By the way, folks, Northwoods RV Life, I'll be shouting them out. At the end of this hour, they are scheduled to go live at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So when that comes up, we'll be doing a Captain Jack raid. Now, I got 32 people in the house, doing great here. Bob will probably tell me it's 33. The next blessing I'd like to talk about is right here, right there. You see all these people in here? Good thing I brought this. I'm blessed. I'm serious. I'm very... Oh, shoot. I'm very blessed to be a part of this community and the love and support that you all show me. You all. There, see? I told you New Horizons got me. That ye, mateys, me mateys, the love, it's all here. This is the most fantastic experience that I can hardly think of. There is one more, but I I feel so loved and so blessed here. And daydream about nice things. He was tearing up on his channel because, like me, he has received blessings from this community. I I don't know what to say anymore. I thank you, thank you. All your love and support is truly part of me. Avast swabs, back at you. I love you all too. Casual Girl's here. Oh, thank you, honey. There's another blessing that's going to happen, and I hope it doesn't happen right away. I hope he holds off till let's say 2 o'clock, because I want to be able to watch at least part of Northwood's RV life when he goes live here at the top of the hour. But anyways, some of you know, was trying to do a brake job on the old Bessie yesterday, and it went fairly well. Got a new brake line put on, but when it came time to bleed the brakes, we didn't have much success. Well, today is Don's Sabbath day, and I totally respect that. And no, I don't really need to drive anywhere today. And we're not supposed to anyways. Don't go anywhere that's not essential. But I do want to deliver a gift to a special friend that I mentioned. I have something for Patsy. I don't think she's in here right now, so it's a secret. No, it's not a secret. She knows what it is. But anyways, Moose, who happens to be Don's brother, he has a different Sabbath day tomorrow. He's coming over this afternoon, and he's going to help me bleed the brakes and get that job done. What a blessing! And he's blessed me in several other ways in the past that I won't even mention right now. Someday I will. Very supportive person. And Don is too. I have wonderful friends. It's sad that I have one neighbor that, unfortunately, I don't know what happened to him. And all I can do is pray for him. But that's it. If y'all... Susan? I don't know if it's you or Arkansas Woodcutter. Anyways, Mother Nature, the Lord's creation. What blessings! Spring is springing, or sprung is springing. Well, I gotta wet my whistle. My let's see, what did I call that video? Oh, it's getting crowded here. You can watch that later when you have time. But we have 3 baby squirrels, and I managed to be in the right place at the right time with my camera. It's just a short little video, but those little baby squirrels are so cute. Oh my gosh. And they're friendly. I mean, they don't lack for food around here, tell you what. Senior Sister's here. Thank you. I've got to go check out your videos. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. You are written down. Speaking of writing down, what else do I have here? Oh, before I forget, and I don't know if she's here, but she was on Daydreaming About Nice Things. Patty Coda. Okay. I think she was at 89 friends when Daydream About Nice Things started shouting her out. And as of half an hour, a little over half an hour ago, 40 minutes, she was at 95. Okay, I don't think she's in here, but Ratpink's here. Welcome aboard. Patty Cota. It's Patty space COTA. I know we can't use the 3 dot things. Write it down or save this live stream to watch later. But you don't have to watch it later, but you can find where I just mentioned this and go check her out. We all have to manually put it in, or you can cut and paste. Oh, she is here. If y'all are quick at cutting and pasting and or whatever, copy. And then later on, when you don't have anything to do whatsoever, you're just so bored out of your mind, go on YouTube, paste Patty Cota into the search, and go check her out. I'm going to, because I haven't visited her yet, but I'm going to. Gary said she's great. And what Gary says, that's good enough for me. All right. I'm getting down here. I'm getting almost to the quarter of the hour. Pretty soon I'll ask one of my moderators to put in the link to the Northwoods RV Life, and we can go raid him. But to get to my final, biggest, most amazing blessing, and I know that many of you are also blessed. Our Savior is being celebrated tomorrow. He died on the cross for our sins. Now you tell me, is that not the most greatest blessing in the universe? I sure think it is. All right. I just read a chat thing. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, for those of you who celebrate Easter and celebrate our risen Savior, happy Easter. Most of us are not able to actually attend a service for Easter, although there are some virtual groups that you can go to, and there will be either mass or the Easter celebrations by various doctrines, Christian doctrines. I may go to one of them. There's one that RV Ashes in April, or was it? Might have been Totally Kathy. There is a sermon, if you will, or a service that's going on, and it's virtual, and it's out west somewhere, and I can't remember the name of it. If anybody else is in here that can remember, it's like Canyon Church, or I don't remember. Dang it, I should have wrote it down, but I didn't realize I was even going to mention it, so my bad. Patty Cota. I love that little. I asked my mom, "Don't you like Patricia?" She said, "You're lucky." Well, maybe your mom meant you were blessed. Patty Cota. Welcome aboard, Lassie. And Gary said a little bit about your history, so bless you, Patty, and prayers for you. Keep strong. Okay. Thank you, Casual Girl. Amen. Our Epic RV says New Horizons. I'm going live at 3. Okay. For some more tech talk. Man, I hope I get done with Bessie by then. It is 57 degrees out today, though, and with this township stuff hanging over my head, I may not get back in here until tonight for the lineup tonight. I believe Nomadic goes live at Nomadic Hippie. I believe he goes live at 6 Eastern Standard, and hopefully, I think he'll actually get to run his full hour and a half tonight, and then at 7:30, of course, is Blue Wave Odyssey. we all definitely want to be there. And I'm not sure, can't remember who follows Blue Wave, but so yeah, tonight. And I'm sure Northwoods RV Adventure, is it Northwoods RV Adventure? No, it's Northwoods RV Life. Okay, the Northwoods RV Life. I'm sure that they will shout out the upcoming streams, and hopefully, if he's here right now, he'll see that our epic is going to go 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern today. I just saw something from Boxman. Oh, Boxman, okay, you're doing a stream tomorrow. It will be an Easter stream. Well, guess what? I'll be there. Boxman, oh, wait, I had it. I think you're in the morning at 10 o'clock Eastern. Let us know. We love you. D, you're awesome. Jen Vlogs, Free Spirit. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. I'm just, again, I feel so blessed. Patty Coda. Let me scroll this down a little bit. Patty Coda. Feel so blessed. I really can't get the smile off my face. There you go. I remembered how to do it. Gary reminded me. That's a good thing about StreamYard. Let's see. Gotta scroll down a little more here. Thank you, Northwoods RV Life. Definitely shout them out. And Nomadic and Blue Wave, and if you have the list, whoever else follows Blue Wave. And of course, we all got to remember Sunday night, but I'll let somebody else shout that out. I'm sure Blue Wave will definitely mention it. Let's see. I got to gargle and get my singing voice ready to go here. All right, 12:47. We're getting closer. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I made a few notes. Gary announced this an hour ago, but Mel Nettie, living free, zip codeless. That is a mouthful. Mel Nettie, living free, zip codeless, has made the first video. I got it written down. I'm going to try to check them out sometime. Let's see. Oh, yes. Back to Gary. That part made me cry too. I mean, when I thought about it, while it was happening, I wasn't really thinking. I was taking notes and I was making coffee and you name it. I was busy, but I had my headphones on, and I think he probably gave me 10 minutes at least worth of time yakking about Captain Jack Scrapper. Gary? Okay, I'm going to slip into it. Thank y'all. I'm blessed. Again, this community. Look at this community. Yeah. Awesome. Yes, Box Sandy, I heard that she has a super cool intro, and I'm going to have to go watch that as soon as I can. But I don't want to miss anything. Here's a question for y'all. Here's a question for you, mateys. To be trying to update or do your thing, or you're re-commenting to people who commented on your video from the day before, a week before. You're answering, oh, I got a new friend, and so you right away check them out if you don't already have them. And you're going along, you're on YouTube, or you don't even have to be on YouTube. I have it happen when I'm on Facebook. Awesome. Bing! Bing! There comes a notification. So-and-so is live. Lily does this. Hey, Lily Gypsy's live. Oh, my God. I stop what I'm doing, and I go to Lily Gypsy. And Slow Momentum, he gets me every day. I'm busy. And all of a sudden, nope, Keith's lives. I stop what I'm doing and I go on a live stream. Bob's Adventure. Always check the likely spam comments in your studio. Hmm. You know, I do get some spam, but nothing bad. It's just advertising. They want Quora Digest is always sending me stuff, and then oh, one of the retirement community things sends me stuff. West Marine, they're always sending me ads. Um, I like West Marine, by the way. Maybe I'll be an affiliate for them. They have some good stuff. Okay, they're Marine. Most of us here are not Marine. We may have been Marine at one time. I mean, Mentavie, they're selling their boats. Blue Wave Odyssey used to have a boat. A lot of people, but now many of us, we're driving road ships. We're pulling a fifth wheel or pulling a travel trailer or living in our vans. Yeah, I mean, we're all RVers, you know, um, and all of us have needs for our RVs. Slow Momentum, you're welcome, KT. Um, that West Marine, and they're all over the country. Wherever there's kind of a close to water, they're there. They are a large corporation. Well, what people use on their boats, their ships on the water, I mean, hey, they do solar cells. They'd have to have converters. They have to have composting toilets or some kind of plumbing. Oh, 12-volt water pump to, you know. I mean, I bet Keith on his houseboat's got some of these items. By the way, Keith, I hate to tell you this, but your basement's flooded. Um, all right. But anyways, yeah, who knows? I may approach them to ask them if I could possibly be an affiliate because I have purchased items from them through the internet and very happy, very happy. Decent prices. I think they even sell battle-born batteries and all kinds of stuff. Anything you could think of for a boat that's also adaptable to your motorhome or your travel trailer, or whatever, your van, they sell it. And they are extremely great about communications. I had a question about a product. I didn't quite understand the details of it. Within half an hour, I got a nice long answer, and it was personalized. It wasn't no robot answering me. This was a real person at West Marine asking or answering my questions. That's great customer service. So if I get my web page up and running and figure out how to be an affiliate for somebody, I might try to do some other affiliates. I'm not going to sit there and go, well, you should buy this snot rag from so and so because it doubles as a face mask. No, if I don't buy it or wouldn't buy it, or if I do buy it and I don't like it, it's not going to be something I'm going to be trying to approach to become an affiliate for. I would not do that. And I'm not making anybody walk the plank for something that I wouldn't. Okay, Bob's Adventure. Okay, Our Epic RV. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. They are great. I'm thoroughly happy with them, people. Okay, we're getting ready to raid over to Northwoods. We got about 6 minutes left. Thank you, Justin and Christina, for posting that. I know for putting the link there. I know Jerry's done it once or twice already too. And Jerry, I'm happy to hear that Diana's having a pretty good day. Blessings to you all. We still continue to pray. Ah, roof. Roof, roof. Guess what? RV dogs here. I just love that. That's such a. That's like that's like me saying "ahoy, mateys" or "avast swabs" or "oh, you scuppers." Roof, roof. RV dog, you're crazy. I love it. Oh, Deb in Vegas. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Is that a document? Or is there a doctor in the house? Hey, that sounds like something from the. Sounds like something from almost vaudeville or Broadway. Is there a doctor in the house? Oh my gosh. Folks, I am so totally blessed. I just continue to be blessed. Little John, he's been a blessing. My whole crew, a blessing. Being born with an imagination, it's a blessing. I don't have. I got lots of blessings, and maybe a few talents that I haven't even explored. Okay. Oh, thank you. Our epic RV adventure. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'll see you over at the Northwoods RV Life. Find out if they have a Michigan accent. Linda Barker's here. Oh, love it. You still haven't sent me a Google map for 15, Mom. Oh, that's an inside joke, folks. We'll figure it out someday. Linda, if you go to any of my videos, I've been trying to make sure I put my email address on there, so you can contact me privately if you wish. If you wish, it don't matter. Boy, you know what? You drink coffee or whatever, and then you're talking and you're sucking in air, and the next thing you know, you're belching. So excuse me. So, all right, we're down to 3 minutes. Let me say something here. I got to click on somebody, and I'm going to do it because I've had Patty up there long enough, right? The Doghouse on Wheels. Why can't I click on it? Try that. Oh, now it wants me to hide. What the heck? Show. There. All of a sudden, my mouse isn't cooperating. Oh, Beyond Beauty 3 is here. Welcome aboard, Lassie. You're just in time to be redirected to the Northwoods RV Life. I'm glad you stopped by. Yes, I found another pirate book. I've been looking at some of that stuff. So one of these days, maybe we could do a side by side trivia game. The pirate trivia. I think it'd be great. It's not going to be right away. I'll tell you what. I told people earlier I got a week to clean up my act here because of the township, because of my neighbor from hell. But it is what it is. And then somehow, some way, I'm going to be concentrating on trying to get this web page up and running. I mean, it's running right now, but it's not. It's in the building stage. But I was actually able to Google it, and there it was. Oh, I could Google. Oh my gosh, freaked me out. I have a URL. Whoa. Okay. No morning streams on the weekend. Well, that's good, Beyond Beauty. You're another one. I'll be busy checking my emails and Facebook. Also, boom, Beyond Beauty 3 is live. Oh, I can't resist. Yeah, what a fantastic community. Okay, somebody else throw the link up there right now. we are going to do a Captain Jack raid at the Northwoods RV Life, and I'll see you there. You all know, if you're new here, do something with that button down there, that red one, and then a bell will pop up. Hit that too. Meanwhile, happy Easter, fair winds, and smiles, and may God bless. See y'all later.